por cárcel o por multas si es que te llamaban para ofrecerte tarjetas de crédito. Ah, no sé. Bueno, aquí va el stream. Ahora sí, sin que me llamen para estar fastidiando. Ah, Bioshock Infinite DLC. El primer capítulo es el primer capítulo del DLC es el Burial, sí, episodio 1. Vamos a ver si ya. Ahora sí, ya está. Vamos a poner mi fin. Sí. Hard. No voy a hacer name. 1999. 1999. Porque es demasiado difícil, ya lo probé. Hard nomás. O sea, un disparo y te matan, creo. Aún así tengas todas las mejoras. Bueno, ¿dónde nos quedamos? Nos quedamos en que... Oh, mira.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Pasado tiempo después del final de Bioshock Infinite Burial.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. You do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Bueno, ahorita estamos... Lo que sabemos es que Bioshock Infinite terminó con la destrucción de todos los... ¿Cómo se llama? Comstocks y bunkers de mano por Elizabeth. O sea, mataste todas tus copias. Y por lo visto quedó uno, que eres tú. O sea, en todos los universos este es el único bunker que queda. Y esa es la única Elizabeth que queda. Por lo que no se sabe. Y esta historia se
Seems
hace...
my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Y estamos en Rapture. Años después de que... Sí, unos 3 años después de Bioshock 1.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Y por supuesto Elizabeth creció.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful smaller pond.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Y claro, ese es el donde se encuentran que las Little Sisters son
Edward
raptadas.
thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence.
Si se acuerdan, el Bioshock 2 habían raptado niñas para poderlas convertir en Little Sisters.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Definitivamente.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule. All I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Acá no hay
If we were all
nada.
made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility.
Dirty shades of the mind. Compromise?
Come on. We haven't got all day.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Ah, ahora los Big Daddy pueden hacer eso. Hubiera sido genial tenerlos en el Bioshock 2. Un gancho que hace que se cuelgue y se balancee.
I say you should get properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Get on with it. Yeah, how valuable my time is.
Missing. Sander Cohen.
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
The meat can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I care. I'm fine right here.
Wait. The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Ya no pasa, ¿eh?
Got some nerve showing your face around here.
Algo habrá pasado con tu Wit.
Funny,
What?
you're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Ok. Vamos a ver qué más encontramos. Pues solo hemos encontrado una de estas cosas.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Looks from the inside out. Damn thing a weapon?
Works with mini rays or microwaves. Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Parece que tenemos. Bueno, esperemos que podamos agarrar todas las cosas. El juego no es tan largo.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Sí, plasmids. Ahora sí ya podemos volverlos a llamar plasmids. Creo.
I went through basic with a decent sort. The Italians.
Papa, this. Freshly glass. Some list to your worries? buy a puppy.
Me?
Gets that from his father. No one from my side of the
Oh,
family has
I
ever
suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant. Clearly. I'm not changing it now.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge fashion.
Look around, please.
Ya, acá no hay nada. No sé si podemos pasar por acá. A ver. No, no se puede pasar.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle.
A ver, empezamos de ahí.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Ah, dame una más. No, nada. No, ¿qué es esto? Ah, verdad, me había olvidado de eso.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a rapture gal. Now you know.
En este punto de la historia, si no me recuerdo, se fue con el Jack Ryan, que es el héroe de la primera Bioshock con las Little Sisters. Y regresó después de Bioshock 2 y gané para ayudar a Sigma. Para saber, para recuperar las Little Sisters que habían sido raptadas. Claro, en Sigma.
It's quite a breakthrough.
Ya no puedo pasar. Vamos a investigar por si acaso. Hace años que no juego este capítulo. Otro. Vamos a ver qué dice. Fontaine, ¿se acuerdan?
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects.
and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristic's owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Claro, ahí simuló su muerte para después regresar y toda la historia de Bioshock, básicamente.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only.
A ver, ¿dónde estamos? ¿Dónde estamos buscando? Sigo viendo brillitos, pero acá ya estuvimos.
You need something? How is Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different?
Estoy por todos lados, pero
Decided to start ringing in the new year a bit early, I see.
guay nomás.
I was telling all this stupid dog thing about
Está borracho.
The Great Chain guides all of our efforts.
poof, they're all gone.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks of man.
Coge.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Ya, todavía no entremos donde Cohen. Sé que algo más había, no me acuerdo.
Buongiorno, signore.
Days.
Suchang observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchang's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Death of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chang's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Tiene que mandar un mensaje. Negocios, pues, negocios. Y estamos en Cohen. A ver. Gira. Ya. El artista del Bioshock 1.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Claro, el SSD más mayor. Pero, bueno, sí. Es lo mismo de antes, ¿no? Tenemos que ir a las... Definitivamente, el diseño de Elysium es mayor, se ve mayor. Se lo puedes dar por el cabello. Ha pasado meses. Pero no me gusta así todo fin bien fatal. Prefiero la inocencia.
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Bueno, como decía, prefiero el... ¿Qué? What the fuck? Prefiero el diseño inocente de
Just like Gulag.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Ya, pues, tráelo. Muéstrale tus assets.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center covers on... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no...
some kind of box.
You hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
I don't think so. Hit the brakes, you tramp. I'll see you again.
Get your hands off me!
Oh,
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
No, pero robamos todo el dinero que tenía.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the artist's struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Rapture Records.
So nice that you found us.
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the Star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
That box. Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Pero busquemos solo que hay por acá, a ver si encontramos algo.
Oh, it's so... I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
What the Okay. Bueno, Chris.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You ever met the man?
Used to see him all the time.
Aquí. Artistas tienen que ser. Sí. Honestamente no soy muy bueno con arte.
Wonderful to see you.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I have to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
There you are
given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Más mensaje. Vámonos. Ya tenemos la máscara.
Good. We've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Vamos donde Cohen.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Claro, Comstock o Booker de otras dimensiones. ¿Dónde era? Ahí está.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Vale, entremos.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Ah, muy blanco. Odio esto. Sí, los artistas son interesantes de verdad. Muy blanco esta parte. El contraste. ¿Por qué conejos? No sé. Cuerdas. Esta parte le debería gustar a Jimena. Vete. Me cerró el...
Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus, if you for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Christ. Lo mató. Ya se imaginan lo que va a pasar de ahorita. Really? Okay. Going.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Ask a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cold son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
A ver, no queda otra.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
No me acordaba de esta parte, honestamente.
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
¿Tú qué crees?
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Eso es malo. ¿Qué carajo?
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Barry, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity. We're all buried at sea.
Se parece un poco a cierto presidente. Tres balas nada más. That's right.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Cuatro. Vamos a usarlo de este. Sanders Cohen. sea, what the fuck. Este artista está bien loco. Bueno, quizás no soy tan bueno viendo arte, pero eso estuvo completamente rayado. Left, right. Yeah, ok. Ok, congelo.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
No. Sí, eso es lo que tengo que buscar. Okay.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Esa es la edición original, definitivamente.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Alright, I got the grabber unjammed.
Never respected
Fallé los dos disparos.
Look.
¿Qué cosa?
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Si tú lo dices. Ok, caída segura, muerte segura. Pues por acá. Vamos a subir. Ay, el cerco está electrificado. Ok, digamos que no hay nada más por acá. El sensor.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. You can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you.
Oh, me quedé sin balas. Eso no era una bala. Puta. Puta. Ya tengo dos balas. Eso es malo, no tengo balas.
Mr. DeWitt.
Ah, mira, el plastic.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Okay.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
cosa.
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Pero antes... Esta parte de la historia sigue nominal. Yeah,
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Ah, mira, podemos comprar. Sí, me hace lo que no me acordaba. O sea, sí podemos comprar todo. Vida.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Eso, tengo que pasar ahí, eso. Ok. ¿Se puede hacer esto? Oh, sí, se puede.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Mira.
Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Ya no tenemos otra opción más que seguir la historia.
Let me see
Damn
that.
thing's locked.
Have matters progressed so little? Could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Just let me in, okay? Take a look, Payne. He said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Ammo, Mr. DeWitt.
Ah, ya, era ahora.
That'll do.
Eso. Crackers. Mira. Sí. Oh, lo que bien.
Nietzsche said, "You burn."
Otro lockpick. Y un audio.
Brian, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything's like that. Right before the prisoners are brought in. Near piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. I haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Pero la cabeza no se muere. Genial.
Look up there.
Sí, pero todavía no podemos irnos. Tengo que buscar más cosas. Investigar. Con 2 balas, genial. Debe haber algo más. Esta arma, no sé. Bien, libero. Sí, pues nada. Voy a proceder acá.
Did you take a look at this lock?
Tenemos 3 slotpicks, no sé si.
It's done.
Sí, era necesario. Oh, genial. Tommy gun. Oh, estos. Sí, aquí creo que es la vida. Acá no
Better
puedo.
already.
7 por 8. Me quedé sin ni bien lo malo. A ver si no se nos pasa. Ok.
Soon you'll be in fine fit.
Vamos, que se vaya la borrachera. Para poder apuntar.
15 years now. I get some water, but I want to get back.
Si correr no se funciona. No, toma demasiado. Estás.
Become something new.
Need more time.
Genial, dispararon. Gracias. Un lockpick. Papitas. No, no está bien, vamos a ver bien lo que vamos a hacer. No hay nada. Oh, mira. Basic shirt equipado. La P, Elizabeth. Vámonos. Nada más acá. Tommy gun.
You'll keep all what you're capable of. You will exceed.
Estoy apuntando bien, es lo bueno. bala y 11 balas en atómica. Genial. Acá. Una piedra. Ok.
Take your time. I'm fine down here. I don't have anything.
Can't talk to me, but show me something.
Here, ammo.
Eso. ¿Qué es esto? Quick increase player. Sí, necesitamos eso. Aumenta nuestro daño. Entre más rápido matemos, más rápido nos hacemos más fuertes y matamos más rápido. Rico. Por ahora. No hay nada más. Nada más acá. Ya, mira ahí. Vete con la correcta nomás. Oh shit. Son demasiados.
You wanna thank me? Next time try ducking.
No, también tengo que ir. No fui para otro lado, ¿no? Acá, nos vemos por acá. No, regresamos. Acá, saltamos. Salvando. De nuevo. ¿A dónde estábamos? Siempre es acá saltamos.
I'll be down here.
Y salta. Se queda abajo y aparece de la nada ahí.
That's all I have.
Oh, gracias. Balas.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all down. Those are frosty. The jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They're gonna be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of it. Once you see them go weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all at him. They cut a less sympathetic.
Sí, me queda uno. Ok. Vamos a hacer algo ya. No debería. Por acá hay un sitio donde comprar. Sí, estaba antes de entrar acá. ¿No? Sí, ahí está. Voy a tener que hacer esto. Darle vida. Hand cannon. Y Tommy Gun. Y los upgrades acá. Ya. Possession. Por al menos. Vuelve a hacer. Así vio esa torreta. No la maté. No, dame el amo. Never mind. Ay, no. Creo que la mejor opción era.
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
La mejor opción era poseerlo nomás. Eso voy a hacer la próxima vez. Sí, mi papá, muy bien. Cigarros. Ah, mira. No, solo lo vamos a llevar. Ok. Sigamos investigando a ver qué más hay. No, no hay nada más. ¿Qué pasa por acá? Rayos.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you would know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
¿Por qué agua? Con la garganta seca. Bueno, necesitamos un shot jockey. Entremos a un lado, pues. A ver. Ya, exacto. Vamos al lado inverso. Se que no estoy jugando este juego en la noche. Ya. No hay balas. Lo bueno es que ahora sí puedes usar todas tus armas.
You can use it!
Bueno, malditos. Y este rojito es por lo que hemos agarrado las cosas. O sea, entre más matemos, más fuertes, más daño hacemos. Realmente necesitamos eso. Con las pocas balas que nos dan. No me imaginé que me dieran tan pocas. Ya recordé por qué no jugaba esto, porque no daban balas. Debe ser por eso. Sigamos viendo qué más encontramos. No, nada más. Oh, una puerta.
Think you can crack this one open?
Keep a lookout.
Lo pick.
Ready.
I keep dropping audio diaries in the pneumo tubes like a message in a goddamn bottle. Hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe store room. The code's 0928.
0928. ¿Cómo era? 0928. Ok. Es creepy. Bueno, aquí es. Ok, ya tenemos todo. Bueno. Mira. Oh, genial. Ahí. Vida. Ah. Puta. Me hicieron mierda. Okay.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
That won't take but a minute.
Ahí hay un lápiz, así que no debería cobrarme.
All yours.
No, mejor.
Come back. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
Don't put these ideas in your head!
I'll keep my eyes open for more.
Look first.
Ahora no sé. Qué bueno estoy. Municiones. 4 balas. No hay nada.
I'll be down here.
Ya. Gracias. Me mató. Y me deja en el punto donde no queremos estar. Ah, no, sí. Creo. Acá tengo que estar acá y arriba. Lo bueno es que cuando me ríe me da balas. Ya. ¿Qué demonios? Esos peces. Me dejan caer. Ahora, 0. No, bien agua. 0928. No, el otro.
Who's always there? Hey,
Still looking.
¿Qué es esto? Y ya, que tenemos el otro. Este mejor. Hagamos más rápido. Fallé.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Tengo 3. Genial. Todas sus peticiones de ayuda vinieron, le regresaron. Oh, genial, creo un manquí. Vamos. Hace rato.
Here, ammo!
It's all I've got.
Y eso es todo lo que tengo también. Y hasta no tienen nada. Una bala. Si no me bajaba esto, me iba a matar. Ya, ahora. Ah, no seas peña. Vámonos.
Annihilate your old self.
Vino para atrás. Estrés. Ya, ya.
Go on without me.
Can you just leave me alone? Test your metal.
I'll be down here.
Sí, había algo acá. Pinacas. No hay más. Una atómica. 15 balas. Creo que ya investigué todo acá. Última revisada. Sí. Sí, así. Vamos a ver. Misión, ¿para dónde es? Bueno, acá. Ah, tenemos que irnos por ahí. Ok. Vamos para arriba.
Oh, don't think
this
isn't I'm sure we found something useful.
¿Es en serio me golpeó?
It's okay.
Perdí dinero. ¿Dónde estamos?
Glenda? I thought you were my favorite.
I'll try to keep you stocked. Take it.
Au. Esa es la mejor opción. Automática. Pues eso no hay. sin balas. Sí, esa es la misión, pero todavía no se lee.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Ah, this won't take long at all. It's done.
Nada acá. Yo. Ven para acá, ven para acá.
You're only hurting yourself.
Ah. Miedo. Amo, necesito amo. Ya me quedé sin plata. Si Hankana la vamos a botar porque no hacemos suficiente daño. O no hay suficientes balas.
What am I going to do?
Haven't built anything. Wait, ammo.
Ah, ya por fin.
Need a lock picked.
Seems easy enough. Got it.
Más vida. Ahora tenemos el shock jockey. Fuegos apesta. Así es mejor.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button in. Why not shut down the competition in the bar?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Cashmere stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Le dieron un monumento de 25 toneladas de pounds y el dry ice se debería disolver, pero ese no. Ahora sí, tenemos el shoyoki. Podemos hacer varias cosas, creo. Ahí va. No tuve que gastar más balas. Genial, no tengo. No.
That ain't the answer. I am selling.
That's all I have right now. Mr. DeWitt, take this.
Por fin me hice, pero bueno. No me hice nada bueno. Perdí los $20 que tenía. Ay, ahora sí. Vamos para arriba. No queda de otra.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Oh, okay. Carabina. Lockpick. Sí, pues no hay nada más. Ahí está Elizabeth.
Nobody gets even as simple as I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle.
Got Eve. Okay, catch. I'll keep my eyes open for more.
Oh, genial. Corre, 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 corre. Ah, genial. No puedo recoger nada de plata, si no sé.
They're real person.
Ya peje, vamos a matar todos.
Mr. DeWitt.
Esta yuca. No me acuerdo que fuera tan difícil esta cosa.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it.
matan.
Mr. DeWitt, here!
Much obliged.
Me congela. Ya, no funciona con estos.
Mr. DeWitt,
Estos son los de hielo. Con 5 no seas pendejo. Le das 14.
Client? Don't skimp on the
Ah.
try to keep you soft. Found ammo.
Ah, por fin.
Take a look at this.
Looks simple enough.
Qué huevada.
All done.
Hacen demasiado daño.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Old Man Winter hace lo que esperabas.
Freeze your
Congela cosas.
enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Y ese es el que vamos a utilizar de aquí para adelante. Lo hice, la electricidad no es tan buena que digamos. Genial. Balas. No sé si me dura la plata. Pues $5. Por acá. Plasmids. Ya tengo 16.
Need a new agent. You know anybody?
Do you know what they call
Freddy! You were my friend!
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Ya no es nada otra opción. Genial, no hay. No, no voy a salir todavía. Leer una forma de conseguir plasmids. Y vi. Si morir en el intento. Mira, había esto. No se puede. Ay. Tendremos que regresar para... Vamos a comprar, regresamos, a ver si se alcanza.
Open it.
Oh, fuck.
After all I've done!
See what else I can find.
That one! Now!
Sure thing. Need this?
Hace rato. A ver, dame mi escudo, dame mi escudo.
You must eclipse the rest!
Do it.
There.
Do it.
Okay.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Ah, Bruno.
Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Open it.
All right.
Ya. Tengo Eevee, por fin. Ahora tenemos que ir allá primero. No falles.
Elizabeth, little help?
Winter Shield increase damage. Sí, definitivamente.
Got it.
Me dio vida y me quitó Eevee. Poco que me quedaba. Ay. Dinero ahí. Che. Si abajo ahí ya estuve. Allá no hay nada. Tengo que comprar Eevee. será? No sé. No. Ah, sí, y el ese está que se teletransporta sola. ¿Dónde estamos? Oh. Algo más tenía que hacer, no me acuerdo.
On it.
Sí, aquí era. Caramba, ya ve.
Now.
All right.
Open it.
Sorry.
Okay. Caramba.
Quick, ammo.
Yes.
Open it.
There.
Carabina, pues. Ah, ya tengo shotgun. Pero carabina tiene más armas. Vamos.
Feel better already.
Upgrades. Armas nuevas. No lo he visto.
Elizabeth.
All right.
You got a friend over?
Ya, ahora sí. Carajo, apunté acá y se fue para abajo. Qué huevada.
Mr. DeWitt, use the plasmid.
No tengo.
Done.
Bacán.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with her.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. Fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Winter Boost, increase frozen state duration. Bronco. Sí, loco. Mili. No, vamos a llevarlo nomás. Llévala nomás por si acaso. Una bala. Miserables. Sí, pues la escopeta no queda tanto. Y ya investigué todo acá, así que creo que ya podemos ir.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Algo se traen entre manos, no me acuerdo qué era.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Oh.
Come on,
Sally!
You come out and take your...
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns. the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. Now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
Alright. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Parece que yo recolecté todo lo que había por recolectar acá. Municiones. Carabina. Ojo. 6 balas.
It's locked.
I'll give it a whirl. Done.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze.
Here you go.
Gracias.
That's all I've got.
No seas así. Tenía 31 de dinero.
There's another vent.
La ventilación.
2 down. Where to now?
Acá. No quiero esto.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, the kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. And I locked the damn thing up. Oh, so don't forget the code. It's 3958.
¿Entiende? ¿Y esto? No, me moriría otra vez. Ah, no puedo pasar por acá. Ah, no seas. ¿Es en serio? ¿Me ataqué? Ah, no puedo creerlo, me ataqué. No puedo echarme, no puedo correr, no puedo saltar, no pasa nada. Star checkpoint. ¡Qué jo! Ya. Bueno, no fue mucho. Vamos a ver si podemos hacer.
I've been in the weeds this entire shift.
I forbid it!
Corre. Por fin en una pelea sin morir. Sí, ya sé. Armas. Carabina. Recarga. Buffet. Sí, la carabina.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Ya.
Halfway there.
On it.
Quédate ahí con esto.
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. We could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
¿Para qué decirnos?
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Okay. Debe haber otro por acá, porque sí me acuerdo que había... ¿Cuál era? Me acuerdo por algún lado había... $385 algo era. Vamos a revisar el stream, debe estar por algún lado. Hmm. 3.8. No me acuerdo. No lo vi por algún lado, pero no me acuerdo dónde era. Sigamos buscando. Sé que está por acá. Plasmi.
Called me in the other day. Me, Ray Larn. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
Ya, ¿no es este?
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice. Not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Cashmere stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Recuerdo que había un audio que hablaba de esto.
Always knew I'd be a
Muévete.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Suma hasta acá. Mire. Una bala. Genial. Ahora, ¿dónde estaba?
back in the
Ahí
bistro.
está, pues.
Might find something useful in there. Maybe we should find our way back.
Cara, al momento que recién no inicié, no sale que no lo haga. 3, 9, 5, 8.
Do it.
También. Ya estás. Full. 3, 5.
Seek out the...
Not ready.
Okay, more.
Do it now.
Bet.
No sé, esto los quema, creo, no sé. Arma que nunca había visto, no me acordaba que existía. Vents. Al sí, pero no tengo plata, pues. Me van matando. Si me hace ropa, voy a comprar alguna. Insisto, doy gracias de no jugar este juego en la noche. Eso es creepy.
Exactly were they trying to keep out?
Something worse than that. You'll know it when you see it.
Need some help with this.
Really? That little old lock. Oh, isn't everything just wonderful?
Ready.
The food, the band. Even your parents are.
I don't know if she was dangerous. Just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Mind control, everybody. Public addresses. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid, a mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard down for a second. That boy may get himself killed.
Otra victoria sin morir. ¿Qué es esto? Electricity de damage. Sí. Fuego, hielo, electricidad. Ayudarán en algo, supongo. cometes ese error una vez y no lo voy a tratar de cometer otra vez.
See the vent? Over there.
¿Dónde? Oh,
Think you can pick this?
Child's play. There.
Yes, 151. Which one?
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer.
Okay, next one.
What? Men in strange hats. Women in large dresses. Buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
Habla de Colombia. Vamos a verlo. Increase damage. Yeah.
I'll be down here.
One more.
Tengo más armas. Oh shit. Sí, creo que lo vamos a hacer esto. El último.
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
That won't take but a minute. All done.
Only way to keep him away from bad influences.
Show me how much you have!
Mr. DeWitt, ouch!
That'll do.
Doors open for more.
Pero nos va a ayudar bastante. El daño elemental. Carabina.
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
No se ve nada, pero bueno. Ah, bueno.
I heard the little rat scurry in this.
What's taking so long? Come on!
Give me a second.
Vamos. Eso.
Do it.
Yeah.
You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Estamos a punto de terminar el juego. Creo que sí, así que... Sí, es el único version donde pasa eso. Se queda lodeando el juego. Ya.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena.
Ajá. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos? Sí, esto nos va a ayudar.
What is the source of phenomena? Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find more phenomena. Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon, young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
¿Quieren saberlo? ¿Cómo Elizabeth? Ya, que hacen pero ok, está la mitad. Shotgun. Máximo. Son 7 más. Son 8. Que no están tanta amo como el juego original. Vamos, que se vaya la borrachera.
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent.
Okay, bye.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like the fire with a snap of his
El Sister Dog.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. Mr. DeWitt, the thermostat's back upstairs.
Sí, ya sé. Necesitamos ver algunas cosas por acá antes de carabinas.
We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option.
Ya, Lisa, no me caigas pesada tampoco.
The thermostat, Mr. DeWitt. Waiting won't make this any easier. Watch where you're pointing that.
Deja de decir qué hacer. Ah, thermostat. ¿Dónde está?
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word. Mr. DeWitt.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Did you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn
if
it
we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally. No.
Ah. Big Daddy. Ok, corre. Espera, no me acordaba que le veo con tu Big Daddy en este juego. Corre. No funciona este. Hielo. No modelo, creo.
Mr. DeWitt, catch!
Great.
Go ahead.
There!
Oh, this is...
Sorry, that's all I got.
Vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a hacer esto. No le hace nada.
Elizabeth.
Done.
Ahí, ahí.
Do it now!
On it!
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet.
está. No tengo nada.
Do it!
Okay. We need more time.
¿Murió?
Mr. DeWitt, the girl.
Se murió.
Sally!
Maldito.
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look at Sally.
Y acá viene la revelación del final de
She's
este
come to see you. We're going home. You wanna go home? Don't, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to
You're hurting her. She's not your
Tú eres el
child.
Comstock.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine! Shut it down! Shut down the machine!
Got to pull her through.
Pero que no está vaciado.
She's not through! Shut it down!
Elizabeth murió. Decapitada.
I remember. All of it. That poor child.
Eres Comstock.
She wasn't yours, Comstock. I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.
Rayos. La parte 1. A la miércoles. Ese final, pues. Bueno, hasta que queda Bioshock Infinite, el capítulo 1 de Burial at Sea. Mañana estaré haciendo el episodio 2, donde esta vez creo jugamos con Elizabeth. No de la manera divertida, pero ya se entiende. Bueno, así, hasta acá dejo el stream. Este capítulo primero fue interesante, aunque en Heart es más difícil que lo que esperaba. O sea, un headshot no mata a los enemigos, es lo que me llega. Si hay preguntas, por